Hey everyone, good morning and thank you for watching a Veterans Hub video again. So, after speaking to a colleague of mine, or a colleague, he's a friend of mine, he's a brother of mine, and a colleague or former colleague as well, yesterday about something that happened a couple of days ago, involving a friend of his who unfortunately took his own life, you know. I've got a question. I need someone to help me understand why, in this day and age, in the world's apparently fifth richest economy, you know, in a first world country, are former fighting men and women of our armed forces still not getting the support and help they need from the MOD and from the government. Why are they still being put into places where they either feel they need to give up on life and they need to go and live on the streets, they need to give up on their families and their friends and forget about everything that they've got and just disappear? Why are they being put into that situation? Why are they being put into a situation where they feel the only solution is to take their own lives? I'm really fucking confused by that, you know. Now, veterans don't ask for a lot, really. We just want opportunity. We don't want any special treatment. We just want an opportunity to be able to get on with our fucking lives. You know, we did what was asked of us. You know, we deployed to some of the most horrendous situations in the world, in often what has been found out to be illegal, pointless fucking wars. Again, we did that without question. We did it because we realised if we make a decision to join something like the armed forces, okay, we've got to be willing to step up to the mark and do what's asked of us within reason. And then when we make that decision to leave the armed forces and whatever we've served in, whether it's, you know, army, navy, reserves, marines, whatever it is we've done, when we make that decision to, you know, hang up the kit and return to what's referred to as normal civilian life, whatever the fuck that means, yeah, the MOD and the government basically wash their hands of us. They're like, thank you very fucking much, disappear, you know, job done, we've got what we want, fuck off. There is no accountability at higher levels at all, right? No one even seems to want to address the issues of, I think it's, you know, I can't remember the numbers, but it's thousands of veterans living on the streets. I think it's one a week is taking his own life, something like that, from some sort, you know, some kind of you know, assessment or survey was conducted. And one a week is too many, right? You know, whether you're a civilian or a veteran, you know, one a week is too many. Someone's been pushed to a point where they feel there's no absolute hope for them other than to take their own life. And all our so-called leaders do is sit around and argue with each other like insolent little school kids in the Houses of Parliament. You know, they treat it like it's a game, like it's a joke, like it's a dick swinging contest for them. You know, one of them says, well, I'm going to do this. No, I'm going to do this. And none of them actually do anything, you know. It's like a game to them. And the MOD as well. The MOD have absolutely no accountability whatsoever. I'm furious, you know, that I've had to hear about someone else taking their own life. Because of the fucking shit that we've had to be through. You know, and it got too much for them. So I don't know what we can do about it. Can we change the system? Probably not. But I do think we need to work together to start highlighting the problems that there are. I think we need to embarrass people. I think we need to embarrass the MOD. I think we need to embarrass the government. I think we need to let them know they can't just push us to the side like we mean nothing. You know, it's not a game. And you know, they say the system works, but the system clearly doesn't work, right? You know, it can't work. If there's over 2,000 charities just for veterans alone, I'm not on about other charities for people from other walks of life, I'm on about for veterans alone. There's over 2,000 charities. It proves the system doesn't work, right? Because if the system works, you wouldn't even need one charity, let alone 2,000. It's embarrassing. And yet, we just carry on as normal and we're just like, hey ho, that's the way it goes. It's not the fucking way it goes at all. And I think, you know, okay, so I run the Veterans Hub and it's a peer support group, you know, and we're taking small steps, we're getting somewhere, we're pushing forward. But I think we need to do more than that personally, you know, maybe not with the Veterans Hub. I just feel I need to do more on a larger level to raise awareness of what's going on. Because I just think it fucking stinks, basically. And, you know, I people need to be held accountable. People need to start stepping up to the mark and doing what they should have been doing all along. We're not a third world country. You know, this isn't like the 1800s or the early 1900s. You know, we've progressed so far since then. And yet, you know, some things haven't changed, have they? You know, this might as well be the end of World War II, where after 15 years of fucking constant conflict in the Middle East, you know, guys, men and women sign off. You know, the MOD might as well just give us a suit, a final pilot check, and stick their boots up our asses and tell us to get on with it. Which is effectively what happened after World War II, right? We all know that. Those who lived through it, people that I know that were sort of young men and women during that age, too young, you know, to actually go off and fight for the fight in World War II, but they remember the men coming home from that conflict and the troubles that they went through, and nothing seems to have changed. No one cares. So unless we can embarrass certain people, nothing will change. And I'm sorry, I'm ranting a bit. I'm just really fucking angry that I've heard about another guy taking his own life. And that is it, really. It's take from this what you will. This call sign is out. Take it easy, everyone. Bye.